What if courage could change your life forever? Don't miss these inspiring quotes. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Mark Twain. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. Theodore Roosevelt. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. E. E. Cummings. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Anais Nin. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Eleanor Roosevelt. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." Mary Ann Radmacher. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. T.S. Eliot. Courage is the power to let go of the familiar. Raymond Lindquist. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Muhammad Ali. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees all others. Aristotle. It's not the strength of the body that counts, but the strength of the spirit. J.R.R. Tolkien. Fortune favors the brave. Latin proverb. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Steve Jobs. The only way to deal with fear is to face it head-on. Nelson Mandela. Do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. Ralph Waldo Emerson. A hero is no braver than an ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Courage is grace under pressure. Ernest Hemingway. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends. J.K. Rowling. Effort and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. John F. Kennedy. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Seneca. We must build dikes of courage to hold back the flood of fear. Martin Luther King, Jr. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Plato. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney. Courage is contagious. When a brave man takes a stand, the spines of others are often stiffened. Billy Graham. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. John A. Shedd. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Winston Churchill. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor. Aristotle. Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid. Franklin P. Jones. With courage, you will dare to take risks, have the strength to be compassionate, and the wisdom to be humble. Courage is the foundation of integrity. Mark Twain. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. Brené Brown. Leap and the net will appear. John Burroughs. The brave may not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all. Meg Cabot. Fear is temporary. Regret is forever unknown. Real courage is doing the right thing when nobody's looking. J.C. Watts. Sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. Tiptoe if you must, but take the step. Naeem Callaway. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Susie Kassem. Face your fears, live your dreams. Unknown. Be bold. Be brave enough to be your true self. Queen Latifah. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Success requires the courage to act despite fear. Catherine Pulsifer. You can choose courage or you can choose comfort, but you cannot choose both. Brené Brown. Courage doesn't mean you don't get afraid. Courage means you don't let fear stop you. Bethany Hamilton. Vulnerability is the birthplace of courage. Brené Brown. The most courageous act is still to think for yourself. Aloud, Coco Chanel. It's not the absence of fear, it's overcoming it. Sometimes you've got to blast through and have faith. Emma Watson. Fear is the path to the dark side. Courage is the light that guides the way. Yoda.